हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू एब्जेंटिव मेंटरिंग स्टूडियो। अब मैथ्स आपको नहीं रुलाएगा क्योंकि आपके पास आ गया है आयुष शर्मा। तो जल्दी से कर दो सब्सक्राइब, लाइक,
Guys,
कमेंट।
so in this video we'll be solving questions based on boat. Which questions? Array, we have not that questions like upstream and downstream, and it is usually very confusing. Literally I was also confused when I used to solve that question, but now with the help of this diagram we'll be able to solve these questions very easily. Now what we have to do, and we will be seeing this type of question in both chapter, that is quadratic equation and linear equations in two variable. So first we'll understand the concept. Okay, so drawing is I think almost to the mark, but it is nice. Okay, see, there is a man in the boat and he is just boating. Means boating what? He is just trying to move ahead. So he is applying some force, and which force he will apply, that will give him a speed. So with certain speed that we can name as x kilometer per hour. Okay, because speed is measured in kilometer per hour. So man is just boating, just boeing with the speed of x kilometer per hour. And we know that in river, in water, we have some waves, we have some current means that electricity shock, not that is not. We have some current which help us to move ahead or back. So sometimes current is like this way, sometimes current is this way. So let us consider current is first in this direction. Okay, and the speed of current is y kilometer per hour. Okay, now what we'll do, when this man will go along with the speed, along with the current, means support will be there of current, so he will easily reach there. Means he will go along down with the current, down with the stream. Along means अगर आप नीचे उतरोगे तो आप आसानी से उतरोगे कि आप ऊपर चढ़ोगे? तो जब झूले में आपको ऊपर चढ़ना रहता है तो मुश्किल होती है कि नीचे उतरने में? मुश्किल होती है चढ़ने में. तो when we will go just along with the man will, I will not go, this man will go along with the stream. He will have less, he will have to apply less pressure because he has a support of the stream. So we can consider this as downstream, because downstream means going down with the stream, going with the stream. So speed in downstream. So when he will go, he will have a support of the stream. So we can say the speed will be combined, that will become x plus y kilometer per hour. Yes, and then if he goes opposite to the direction, means let us not consider the speed of stream this side, let us consider the speed of stream is this side, and he want to go back. So he will have to oppose the stream, he will have to apply more pressure, more force to just go against the stream. So what we can just conclude, that speed in upstream means going up, going against the stream, that will be x minus y kilometer per hour. Okay, so speed in downstream means going along with the stream, and speed in upstream means going away from the stream. Going away means opposite to the stream. So first thing we must know is that whenever there is question or based on this upstream and downstream, we have to consider the speed of man. Speed of man means what the force is applying and what is his speed. If there is a like swimming pool, we don't have any current in swimming pool because that is artificial and that is man-made. We have current in rivers, oceans, seas, which is natural. Okay, so the speed of man by which force he is applying and just buoying the boat is x kilometer per hour. And what is the speed of the stream? That is y kilometer per hour. If he will go along the stream, means downstream, the speed will be added, and if he will go opposite the stream, away from the stream, that is upstream, the speed will be subtracted or decreased, that will be x minus y kilometer per hour. Now let us solve some questions. So we have got a question, I have written it. A man can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Find his speed of rowing boat in still water and speed of current. So there is a man who can go along the stream 20 kilometers in 2 hours, but upstream means away from the stream only 4 kilometers in 2 hours. We have to find the speed of rowing boat, means speed of his, with which speed he is just rowing the boat, and we have to also find the speed of the current. So let us consider this is the speed, this is the direction of stream. So when he will go 20 kilometer downstream, which means along the stream, means he will go this side 20 kilometer in 2 hours. And if we say away from the stream or upstream, means away from the stream, this side he will go, so he will have to go 4 kilometer only in 2 hours. Okay, so now we'll be solving how we'll be doing this. We know that speed of men we have to consider. So we'll consider, let's say he is rowing with the speed of x kilometer per hour. It is not mandatory that you have to take this x kilometer. You can take y, you can take a, b, c, d, whatever you want. This is the only thing that we can suppose and take anything in maths. Okay, and let us consider the speed of the stream be y kilometer per hour. Okay, so according to question, he goes 20 kilometer in 2 hours. We know speed is equal to distance by time. We have read in physics in class 9. Okay, so now we'll be seeing that what will be the speed of the men of the boat in along downstream. Downstream means with the stream, so the speed will be added. So speed downstream will be equals to x plus y kilometer per hour. And if he moves away, then the speed upstream will be equals to x minus y kilometer per hour. Yeah, this we have done earlier. We have seen how we have derived this. Okay, so the question says that the men can go 40 kilometer, means distance is 40 kilometer and time is only 2 hours. So speed will be, and speed downstream means x plus y kilometer, that is equal to distance by time, that is 40 kilometer upon 2 hours, or we can write it as 20, means x plus y equals to 20. We have got our equation 1. And we can see when he goes upstream means against the stream, that will be x minus y kilometer. He just row 4 kilometer in 2 hours, or we can write it 2 x minus y equals to 2. We have got our equation, 2 equation, that is x plus y equals to 20 and x minus y equals to 2. Now we'll be solving this 2 equation. So what we will do, just we'll add this equation. Both equation will add, this will become 2x, y will cancel out and equals to 22. So x will equals to 11, and when we'll put this in any equation, y will be equals to 11 minus y equals to 2. So y equals to 9, which means the x we have considered the speed of men in still water and equals to 11 kilometer per hour, and speed of stream or current we have considered y, that is 9 kilometer per hour. So by this we have easily solved our question on boat, which is based on upstream and downstream. Similarly, we can do many more questions. So let us solve one another question that will be with respect to quadratic equation. Okay, so we have got another question. A motor boat whose speed in still water is 24 kilometer. Here speed is given of the boat, because a motor boat is there that works on electricity. So a man will not boat, or man will not row the boat. It will be automatically rowed using electricity. So the speed is given, which takes 1 hour more to go 32 kilometer upstream than to return downstream to same spot. Find the speed of stream. So we have a motor boat, and let us consider the direction of stream. This. Okay, first a motor boat goes upstream. Okay, so upstream means against the direction of the stream. This means that the motor boat goes this side, along this side, so it goes 32 kilometer along this side. Yeah, and it comes again back to this position, because the speed of stream or the direction of the stream is this side, and when it will return from that very point, the direction will be same as that of stream. So it will become from this point at 30 kilometer to return back to this point, that is 32 kilometer. He will be rowing boat along the downstream and along the stream. Okay, so we have been given a condition that going against the stream 32 kilometer the boat will take 1 hour more than coming back to the same spot. Means because we know when downstream will be there, the speed will be more because that is combined, and when we'll go upstream, the speed will be less because that is the difference of the speed of speed of boat and speed of stream. So what we'll consider, let us take speed of stream as x kilometer per hour. Okay, and we have been given the speed of still water of motorboat. So as we have derived, speed upstream will be 24 plus minus x kilometer per hour because it is going against. Speed downstream will be 24 plus x kilometer per hour. Okay, now we will just put on the value using this. We know distance equals to 32 kilometer. Okay, and time taken by upstream is 1 hour more than time taken by downstream. Okay, so we'll be solving this. So let us solve this. Okay, so we have been given time. We know speed equals to distance by time, so time will be equals to distance by speed. So time which has been taken by upstream, time taken going upstream will be equal to distance is 32 and speed we have taken out 24 minus x, and then will be time taken going downstream equals to 32 upon 24 plus x, and the condition is given the time taken going upstream is 1 hour more than time taken downstream. So time for upstream equals to 1 hour plus time taken downstream. So we'll put the value. Time taken upstream is 32 upon 24 minus x. 1 plus time downstream is 32, 24 upon plus x. What we'll be doing, just will take this side. We'll take this side, 32 by 24 minus 6 minus 32 upon 24 plus x equals to 1. What we'll do, just will take the LCM. That will be 24a minus b into a plus b. That will be 24 square. That is 576 minus x square, and upside will be 32 24 plus x minus 32 24 minus x equals to 1. Okay, so when we'll solve, we'll get 768 minus 32x, sorry, plus 32x minus 768 plus 32x upon 576 minus x square equals to 1. 768 and 768 will cancel out, and what we'll get is 64x upon 576 minus x square equals to 1. What we'll do, just we'll do cross multiply. We'll get 576 minus x square equals to 64x, and we'll make this a quadratic equation. That will be x square plus 64x minus 576, and when we'll solve, when we'll factorize this, we will get it. We'll factorize this into x square plus 72x minus 8x, because 72 into 8 is 576 equals to 0. X plus 72 minus 8x plus 72 equals to 0. So we'll get x plus 72 and x minus 8 equals to 0. Since x equals to 72 minus 72 and 8, and speed cannot be negative, so minus 72 is not possible. So the speed of the stream is 8 km per hour. So we have got x equals to 8 km per hour, which means the speed of the stream is 8 km per hour. So we can solve the question based on both, that is upstream and downstream, using both method, that is linear equation in two variables and quadratic equation. So thank you for watching the video, and please like the video, and if you have not subscribed my channel,